Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and history fans. In today's video, we're looking at a piece of everyday American coinage that still sparks interest among enthusiasts, the 1977 Washington Quarter with the Denver Mint mark. The Washington Quarter has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1932. It was first introduced to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design became so popular that it stuck around for decades. On the obverse side, you'll find the famous bust of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. It's a simple yet powerful profile, showing Washington facing left with his tied-back hair. Above his head is the word Liberty, while just below is the national motto "In God We Trust." At the bottom is the date, 1977, and if you look closely, you'll see a small D mint mark right next to Washington's hair ribbon. That D tells us this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. On the reverse side is the bold image of a bald eagle with outstretched wings, perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing defense. Below the eagle are two olive branches, representing peace. The inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum arch across the top, while quarter dollar is struck across the bottom. This design remained on the quarter until the state quarters program began in 1999. The composition of the 1977 quarter is a copper-nickel clad. The outer layers are made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. That's why, on the edge, you'll notice the distinctive sandwich look of reddish copper showing through. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. Unlike older silver quarters minted before 1965, this one has no silver content. It's strictly a base metal coin intended for everyday use. The year 1977 doesn't carry any particularly rare varieties for the Washington Quarter, but it was an important time in American history. This coin circulated during the presidency of Jimmy Carter, amid inflation, cultural change, and economic transition. Now, when we're looking at a circulated coin in discolored condition, it tells us this quarter has been through decades of use. It's been in people's pockets, purses, cash registers, and probably countless transactions. In circulated condition, the first thing you'll notice is wear on Washington's hair and face. The finer details, like the lines in his hair or the sharpness of his jawline, often become smoothed down. On the reverse, the eagle's breast and wings usually show wear first. The sharp feathers blur together, and the arrows and olive branches lose some of their crispness. As for color changes, copper-nickel clad coins tend to dull over time. Instead of a bright silvery shine, a circulated 1977 D quarter might look grayish, darker, or even spotted. Environmental exposure, humidity, dirt, and handling can also cause discoloration. Some coins may even develop strange brown or green tones due to contact with moisture and chemicals. Unlike silver coins, which can tone beautifully, clad quarters usually develop a more muted, uneven discoloration. Still, each piece is unique, and some collectors find charm in that well-used look. When grading circulated 1977 D quarters, most will fall into the fine F to very fine VF category, with heavy wear on details. Higher-end circulated examples might reach extremely fine XF if they still show strong features. In terms of mintage, the Denver Mint struck over 256 million quarters in 1977. That means they are far from rare, and most circulated examples are still worth only face value, 25 cents. However, uncirculated or mint state examples, especially those with strong luster and no significant marks, can be worth a few dollars to collectors. Graded specimens in MS65 or higher can sometimes reach $20 or more. There are also error coins to look out for. Off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet can fetch significant premiums. But regular circulated, discolored examples are usually not rare. Still, value isn't always about money. Holding a 1977 quarter is like holding a piece of living history. It's a reminder of what money looked like before the flashy state and national park designs began changing the quarter's appearance in 1999. Every scratch, dent, or mark tells a story. Was this coin used in a vending machine at a 1977 movie theater? Did it pass through someone's hands during the energy crisis of the late 70s? Each coin carries invisible stories. Collectors often appreciate keeping a full run of Washington quarters by date and mint mark, and the 1977 D is an important part of that timeline. Even in circulated condition, it completes the story of the series. While the quarter may not be rare, its enduring design and historical presence give it significance. Coins like this remind us that not every collectible has to be flashy or high value. sometimes the everyday coins are just as meaningful. A 1977 D Washington quarter in circulated, discolored condition is not likely to make you rich, but it is a humble, authentic piece of Americana. It has been part of the nation's economic fabric for nearly 5 decades. In conclusion, the 1977 D quarter may look worn, faded, and ordinary, but to coin enthusiasts, it's a piece of history that connects us to the late 20th century. Whether you find it in your change or save it as part of your collection, it's worth holding on to as a small, metallic time capsule.